yeah, I mean, they didn't really intend for you to go out there, right? But it is very cool that the devs even do anything outside of the bounds of what you're supposed to see. Management. Let's see. Okay. Terminal. Terminator? Year 2097. January 13th. The Cougars are gone, finally. All 34 that still lived ate their dead for strength, then struck out SE. Victory, 10 months of killing, all I feel is cold. They deserved every goddamn bit of it. Darius everything thought I was dreaming, but the screams were real. For a moment thought they tricked me. Just pretended to leave Zion. Then sent a patrol to track me down, but the screams were a woman's. Measure on corner and passageway to have a look. One vulture, ankle deep in bear trap, leveled my SMG, but the way she was crying stopped me. How she screamed when she saw me. Been there, boogeyman, a long time. Named Sylvie, claims she ran away from them, calls them evil people, children of the devil. Turns out they were sick after all. Something they caught in a vault they lived in. She never came down with it yet. Told me I wound up being her nurse. January 18th, her story matches what I learned from my interrogations last year. But according to her, let's just say it was bad to be a woman in that group, so when they left, she slipped away. She knows next to nothing about living outside a vault. She says she wants to work. September 9th, never been so scared in my life. Canada wasn't scary. Canada, interesting. Just sickening, the criminality of it. The end of the world wasn't scary. When I knew you and Alex were dead, I didn't have anything left to be scared about. That's sad. I just went on for some reason. I wasn't scared fighting the vultures. It was like I kept daring them to finish me. When I killed them, I think it was the closest I came to feeling happy in years. It's boring after I played every possible build and beats the DLC 40 plus times along with the main game. Oh, you're a Fallout fan for sure, though. Is there anything you've missed? Like, after playing the game that many times, is there anything, like, new that you stumble across? Because only recently have I been getting a little bit better at, like, taking in some details. I am finding some new interesting, like, tidbits and stuff that I didn't realize about this game before. But that's fun, but after that many times, I'd imagine you know pretty much everything, huh? Not the Cougars. No, you spelled it. It's Cougars with an H. Different type of cougar. Sylvie is pregnant. I wonder how that happened. And I'm terrified. Ridiculous old man and father again at 47. You're not a PC player? You're playing this... This game isn't on current systems, so you're playing this on Xbox One? You should definitely, if you ever do get into PC gaming, I would highly recommend getting some of the story mods in this game. They're really fun. She's so excited and so trusting, says it's God's will that we will have this child, like nothing can go wrong. You see, Shar, she doesn't know about you and Alex, never told her. Almost did sometimes, but what you and I had, it seemed wrong to share it. More like an old man not wanting his young wife to know how he failed the one who came before her. Hiking into Pokerville for medical books and supplies. This will be done right. I'm sorry, Shar. I hope you can forgive me. Baby was Breach. Would have been a son. Michael. Did my best to turn him. Failed. Must have done cesarean too late. Had to put Sylvie out and she never woke up. Buried them south of the Narrows. Well, this time I was by their side, so much better. I think I can finally do it. Blow my fucking brains out all over this goddamn cave. Thanks. I've also beaten Skyrim a shit ton as well, but after beating it so many times, I played with a couple of mods. Skyrim is still a game I haven't put too much time in. I think I have like 10 hours in Skyrim. I think that's mainly because I'm not really into the whole knights and swords thing. Or at least I haven't been until somewhat recently. Like I played Dragon Age, Inquisition, and the Dark Souls games, but besides that, not much.
That compass thing always knows.
Oh,
where
quality
north
of
is,
life.
huh?
I read that as a couple of mods for some
Even if
reason.
you can't see the stars?
That's a... What is this guy doing here? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, come on.
Hello?
Glad that's over.
Sure.
Damn it.
Enclave power armor. Is that the one with the fan on the back of it? Like that giant rotating fan? No, that's no, it is, yeah. Ow.
Well, that's that then. Never stood a chance, did they?
Yeah, I think that armor's sick. Even in Fallout 4, when they made power armor more of like a thing, you know what I mean, and not just like a item you put on. I never like got into power armor. It's like, okay, you're wearing power armor, but you have like this huge boost in damage or damage resistance, right? But now you like have like 60 pounds additional on you, bulky. Your voice gets all modulated and such. That's a baby.
Well, that's that then.
Maybe I'll do like a Fallout 4 power armor build one day, like a high science, high strength build. So you can wear power armor, high intelligence type vibe, you know. That could be fun. It's a fun little cave. I'm pretty sure I missed something in there, but it's fine. I'll live.
Hey, if we run into any geckos, I could use some meat. For cooking?
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
If you guys have death claws, then okay, that literally just went through him, and that one shouldn't have even hit. I don't get this game sometimes. Let's get. See, like that should have hit. What? In Fallout 3, New Vegas 4, but I've been getting into 76 lately. Reached level 500. I think by the time I beat Fallout 76, I was like probably like level 200 something. But I know that game has had like a lot of updates and such, so it's a lot of shit that I definitely missed. Requires duct tape and turpentine. Duct tape and turpentine. I bet there's turpentine somewhere in here. No? Oh, we got duct tape. You can scavenge for the alcohol. There's turpentine. People who are level 1000 are crazy. When people have that much time in that game and they're like, they have like those like 3-star legendary weapons and such, I'm like, I think you've done it, man. I think you can stop playing this now. I don't see what other point you can be playing this. Like you get those I forget what those dragons are called in Fallout 76, but you can they kill those in like 10 seconds. It's like, dude, I think sterilize the kid with alcohol. Alright. Pie's in the oven now. Time to clean up. Apple pie, right? The apple pie that you're still definitely gonna mail me, right? Oh god. I'm sorry. He fucking what? What? This is what reloading is for, Revan. We just gotta make sure he doesn't die. Okay. Lunchbox.
Damn it!
Starting to hate this build.
I heard it.
It might help if you try aiming.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
And nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
I wonder what that's from. I actually never thought about it. I don't know what that audio clip is from. And that's a combination of 3 mods right there. The reach to grab animation, the drink on pickup animation, and the animation of drinking all in one smooth motion. So fucking cool. Damn. What album is that? I need to listen to that album. Oh, we missed something in here. Have you played Borderlands before? I played Borderlands 2 and 3. I never played Borderlands 1. Beat Borderlands 2. I don't remember if I beat 3, but 3 was kind of disappointment if I'm being honest. 3 was dog shit? Was it dog shit? I mean, I had fun playing it, but it's very... I'm sorry, fucking what? Apocalypse Gladiator helmet. Yeah, why was 3 dog shit? I had a good time playing it, but it just wasn't memorable. I mean, the gameplay was fine, right? They added like vaulting so you could like climb up stuff better. That was cool. The gun still felt good. What the fuck is this helmet? Oh, you like having infinite money. You like being powerful. I'll fuck with you. I like you. A lot of people scoff at having too much shit, but look at how much money I have. I have 250,000 caps. I'm fine. I agree. I had a fun time with it. I mean, the story was kind of like whatever, you know. It was like, what, the twins or whatever. And I was like, eh. Which one had Diamond City? That would be Fallout 4, yeah. You love Borderlands 3? Yeah, I don't remember like hating it or anything or thinking it was dog shit. I just don't remember the story. I remember there was like a city that was pretty cool. Tiny Tina was changed a bit, which was a disappointment because Ashley Birch was on strike. So they had to actually use a different. But was that after or before? I don't know. A fun playthrough, but it suffered in the story beats. I agree. Alongside the villains were just a letdown compared to the bar they set. Yeah, they're kind of edgy, huh? Handsome Jack. The game also lacked a lot of in-game content. Handsome Jack's one of the goats for sure. Yeah, it's kind of hard to follow up Handsome Jack. He's like literally one of the best of all time. One of the only examples of how do you follow up one of the best characters of all time was with Red Dead Redemption 1 to Red Dead Redemption 2. People were literally like, nah, you can't do better than John Marston. And then Arthur Morgan came out and proved everybody wrong. And I fuck with that so heavy. The Borderlands movie was kind of shit, but I liked it. Yeah, I didn't hear a single good thing about that movie. So it's interesting, Ruben, that you say like the in-game content was not good or the DLC. That's like hours and hours in. Are you saying that playing through the game was fine, but it's when you already have enough time in the game, that's when it starts getting to be a problem? You still haven't played Red Dead Redemption? If I'm being completely honest, man. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think you need to play Red Dead Redemption 1. I think if you play Red Dead Redemption 2, you can go back to Red Dead Redemption 1 because actually that's how it is, like in terms of like order, like damn it, bro, I'm so bad at words recently. Canonically 2 comes before 1. I forget the word. The 3 villains were a jab on influencing gamers. Yeah, they were like, yeah, the selfies and streaming and all that. Yeah, I remember that for sure. So it's just kind of cringe. People are so against cringe. Why is everyone so against cringe? People are too cool for cringe now. The Stranger's your favorite? The Stranger's a very cool character. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on the Stranger. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think that's just a cool...
Compass thing always knew.
I don't know what you call that. A cool thing that you can like theorize and have fun with, and then you know Rockstar themselves is having fun with it and seeing what people think. To me, it seemed that the villain in Borderlands 3 were a commentary on how goddamn powerful and corrupting that archetype is. See, I like that, but that's the thing, right, Paul? You see it a little bit differently. I think you look past the base of it, which is cringe, which it was. But here's the thing. I'm gonna use one of my favorite games of all time as an example. I'm not gonna spoil the game, so don't worry about that. I'm not even gonna say the name of the game. But if you know the game I'm talking about, you know the game that I'm talking about. So there's a game that I love where the characters will act and react in ways that are not as the character would normally act, right?
I guess I should talk about something
I
else
think
once in a while. But
when
I like
people...
this a lot.
I'm talking, Willow. When people see that a character is doing something differently than they normally would, they forget that humans do that all the time. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this character wouldn't normally do that, but that's what humans do. They always do shit that they wouldn't normally do in the spur of the moment. And I fucking love it. But people are just like, they wouldn't do that. It's like, yeah, dude, of course they wouldn't. This is a stressful situation. Well, they might say something cringe. It's like, yeah, dude, people say cringe shit. Especially spur of the moment. Like, we don't always have the best... Like, it's not bad writing, it's good writing. Characters aren't gonna always say the cleverest, perfect thing in the perfect time. And to make that look natural and sound natural, that shit is a accomplishment. That's insane. I bleed cringe up on cringy hands from a cringy heart, which beats a cage in a cage of cringe. I'm still scared of cringe, of being cringe, because I fear appearing that way.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to
Oh, it's
us.
Waking Cloud.
Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
Look into the meta-narrative of the characters. Their characters were in general obsessed with their fame and influence and gaining power, bro. And the problem is it became pretty predictable on what they were going to do. Okay. I enjoyed the dynamic they had with their father, though. I don't remember that part. Their father? I just remember them being twins. Maybe I didn't beat Borderlands 3. It reminds me of Far Cry New Dawn. New Dawn? Old Dawn? New Dawn. With the twins. Udon? I like your bear glove. Where can I get one?
Asaro's Yaoguai fist is a sacred
Yeah, that's the
symbol.
next one.
It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each sorrow makes his
This
own.
summer, get nude.
And only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, Whitebird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest.
Whitebird. Who's Daniel?
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books.
The English. I like that. The holy books, the Bible.
Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the holy tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue.
Is it rare when a game just straight up like uses Christianity as like a story plot element? Is that rare? Because I don't see that a lot. I feel like games are like scared to talk about Christianity because Christians are weird sometimes, you know? Have you ever played We Happy Few? I've watched a playthrough of We Happy Few. That game is actually a lot deeper than I ever thought it was, which is really cool. Like gameplay wise, I thought it was like just very simple. I think it started as like a different thing entirely. But yeah, that game was really cool. There's a lot of cool aspects of that game. My father came right at the end of the game of the final planet and had the big exposition dump. That's probably why I didn't know this character existed. I just hit my desk. Ow. You only made it past Arthur's timeline? Yeah, there's like 3 different ones, right? There's like 3 different stories going on. What's up, Chloe? You hungry? Yeah? Alright, I'll feed you in a second. I got you. How long has it been? I did feed you right before stream, so it's only been 4 hours. You're acting a little silly. I haven't been on Twitch as of recent, and my honest opinion is you're an awesome streamer. Thank you. Dude, I love when people say that. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Have you known him long? Daniel.
6 years. He attended the birth of my 3rd child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the father, and my child's with it.
Oof.
Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives.
Oh, hell yeah.
After
Enjoy
the
your
birth,
vinyl.
I asked
Black Parade,
Daniel
right?
if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am.
They probably should have had the father a little earlier because it was the only time they tried to humanize the villains, but it was too late at that point. I can see that being the case for sure. Like I didn't care about them at all, but they never. I'm not playing Borderlands for the story, if I'm being completely honest. I'm playing to shoot cool fucking guns that you reload by throwing it at people and it explodes, you know? The story's just kind of like on a side type shit, if I'm being completely honest. But I can see that people who are into Borderlands and the story, it could be like a thing. I do like that they brought in what's his name from Tales of the Borderlands. That was pretty cool. But Reese wasn't in it because the whole writer's strike thing, I think. Troy Baker. He was playing with Troy Baker, right? I think so. Yeah, she looks good. J Splat's Christmas album? Is that AI?
Then I will look forward to our next
I
speaking.
feel like I've seen something about that. You're not actually too interested, but you say that I'm wearing on your phone now. You say that you're not that interested, but you said that it was a detriment to the story, right? Or it was a detriment to the game overall. It's real. It's actually him. That's funny. I was actually watching Chuckle Sandwich like a few days ago. The podcast. You also had problems with the gameplay, the lack of build diversity. Who'd you go with? I went with the mech girl. I forget her name. Oh, this is the guy with the big hat. Yeah, it's a little, yeah. It looks fine.
The dead horse has told
When
me
you're-
details
no,
about the
it's a
attack on
little-
the caravan.
I get
A
it.
stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Who the fuck is Frank? Bro's voice is majestic. Jay Schlatt, yeah, his voice is cool. When I critique a game, I think about each part of it: story, gameplay, in-game, that sort of thing. In-game is a very specific aspect of only some games, though. You know, you like D2. D2. It's D2. The one was Siren. I never played as a Siren in Borderlands. I always played as in Borderlands 2. I only did one run. Oh, Destiny 2. I assume probably Destiny 2. What was I saying? Fuck, I lost my train of thought. I never played as a I never played as a Siren, but in Borderlands 2 I played as Sword Boy, what's his name? The ninja that talks in rhyme. Zero. What kind of rhymes does he do? I never even realized that he did it until like after the fact. Is he talking he does talk in haiku? Was it haikus? I thought it was something else. Oh, it is haikus. Okay, so let me do a haiku for Zero real quick. Zero talks in rhyme. Didn't notice all the time. Found out pretty late. Nailed it. Borderlands games do have in-game stuff too. Yeah, I know Borderlands does for sure. Isn't there like is there new game? Yeah, there's definitely new game plus on Borderlands. You've mainly beat Destiny 1 and currently have most in-game gear in Destiny 2. I saw some of the in-game shit in Destiny 2 where you could like ride like a hoverboard and shit. That's pretty fucking cool. Your eyes deceive you, an illusion fools you all. I move for the kill. Nice. Up to 10? Jeez. They keep you in that game, huh? Or try to, if the game's good. I think the game I have the most time on is GTA 5. Like overall, probably. Actually, that DLC is coming out soon. I need to get back on that. Joshua told me you needed a few things from me. I think this is everything.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it.
Sorry, I'm still talking
Rebels
today.
are smart, but, well, they're ignorant.
Hey, Chloe.
Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile.
I'm gonna need a fucking lint brush after you.
No offense. These
Rubbed
supplies are
against
a
my leg
godsend.
like 20 times.
But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more white leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for white legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east.
Why can't you do it?
There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
I'm fucking errand boy. I'm supposed to be a courier, not a fucking errand boy. Alright, I'll help you.
Listen, I understand that you want to go home, but we didn't ask you to come to Zion.
You're right.
As far as I'm concerned, you're an uninvited guest.
You're right.
In better times, I'd drop everything to help you out. But I have to ensure the safety of the Sorrows first. And don't think you're alone in this. One of the Sorrows, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help you in the valley. She's an experienced hunter and has a special gift for staying out of sight when she needs to. Should make things easier for you. After that, all that's left is to evacuate the Sorrows safe and sound. I'll give you a map and supplies, everything you need to get back home.
Explosive mines, mining detonator.
Well, here we part ways.
Wow.
I need it back at the Dead Horse's
Him being right between
Maybe I'll see you
the
there
hat and
sometime.
this. Man, that's funny. Also a huge ARC player. Is that game still in beta? Is that game still not in full release yet? I've been shitposting on my friend's servers so much that he's just resorted to sending confused gifts. It's like, what the fuck is going on at this point? You play ARC over Rust? I feel like I mixed up. No, ARC is the one with the dinosaurs. Yeah. And the AK-47s. So random. Handsome visage. His hat. Eats up our nethers. Yo, what? We swooned for a streamer. The fact Daniel just frozen, not blinking. Oh yeah, he's creepily just staring at me from behind. Typical. Just when I get a useful minion. Give my regards to Joshua.
I will. Good gunning, Akis.
Good gonin' Askis. Good luck. Outsider. It. Oh. I thought this was him. I was like, what the fuck happened to his clothes? Bro, oh my god. Damn. What? What you pointing at? Did you just point at me? I agree. Sorry. What's your favorite DLC for New Vegas? Lonesome Road. Easy. Love Lonesome Road. I love Lonesome Road so fucking much. I wish there was a movie about Lonesome Road. I wish for the follow-up to Fallout New Vegas to be an expansion about Lonesome Road. I love the mystery of Lonesome Road and the crater, and that your character is like an insanely important person in the world, and the results of what your character did in this universe are like catastrophic. It's so oh my god. Oof. Big oof. Oh, Daniel, that's so rude. Bro's just eating his beans. He's just walking, eating his beans. And then just... Damn. Take your hat, though. What was I saying? I got distracted. It's that bad. I'm so sorry. I get distracted very easily. Any suit and a paladin toaster in the same suitcase. Oh. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I like that your character is like super important in the world of Fallout, and a lot of the things that your character did before the game even started are like going to be the result of, or going to be consequential to what happens after the events of Fallout.
You have completed your scouting. Is this
you did into the evening? Definitely. Paul, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the affection that you always show me, and the, you know, the kind words that you always give me. I really do appreciate it. I feel like I don't always show necessarily that I do, but I feel like you guys know that my expressions probably show more than I think they do. So thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. You hate to see our Madre Hotel. I have a love-hate relationship with Dead Money, mainly because I know they made it the way it is on purpose, but there are some aspects of it that are like, I don't think they should have did it this way, like gameplay wise. The thing that gets me through that DLC a lot easier now is that I have a sprint because of mods. But yeah, I see what you mean by that. I think the story of Dead Money is insanely cool too, especially with Father Elijah and the character God Dog. I feel like a lot of the aspects of that DLC are really fucking cool. I pray that your background characters are expressionless and unblinking and your fists remain destructive. Thank you. I'm still working on my unarmed skill, but I'm sure everyone that's behind me right now is waiting for me to stop talking to this character. But you have a good rest of your night. Seriously. All right, let's go. Waking Cloud.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
I don't know how to make haste. Much easier to sneak by the white legs. Hello? Waking Clouds. Let's go. Sleep. Together. We're all gonna lay on this one hot thing together. Okay? Is that cool? Both of you? Good. All right, 10 a.m. We're gonna sleep until 4 p.m. Ready? We're gonna wrap up stream. You guys don't mind. Okay, let's find someone to raid out to. Who's going tonight? Oh, that's easy. Before I do that, because they're always at the top of my list. Let me just see if there's anyone else that I'd be interested in going out to. No, yeah. Let's raid out to V. I actually haven't been able to raid V in a minute. I appreciate you all for being here. I really do. So thank you. I appreciate all of you. I'll be streaming again, if not Monday, probably not Monday. It'll be probably Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I don't have a set schedule just because my brain's all over the place, figuratively. So when that happens, I will let you know. If you want to join the Discord, you can do that as well. If you want to follow me on socials, those are there too. Besides that, have a good rest of your night, morning, afternoon. It's probably late as hell for some of you. And thank you for hearing me talk about nothing and walking around a map, literally not doing anything. Oni, thank you for hanging out. Commander Ezekiel, it was a pleasure to have you and talk to you about Fallout. I love other Fallout fans. It's so good to speak with you guys. It was a Fallout in Vegas when we did a faction where every faction hated me, so I killed everyone. I still need to do something like that. That'd be fun. There's no factions alive at the end. See what happens there. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you all. Have a good rest of your night, and yeah, goodbye.